It is considered a rite of passage to be able to vote once you're 18. And if you don't quite make the cut when the primary rolls around, typically you've still been allowed to go to the polls. But controversy is brewing about if that is actually legal or not. The Now's Lauren Wilson explains why some folks are fuming.
It's kind of crappy. I feel it's my voice that needs to be heard too.
Katie Miller is a senior at Manchester High School. She's also 17 and won't turn 18 until May. So when Secretary of State John Husted announced her age group won't be able to vote for a presidential nominee in the primary, she took action.
I decided to write a letter. I thought if I can just send a lengthy email stating all my points, that I can get it across that way too.
And she's not the only one outraged. The Fair Elections Legal Network and multiple 17-year-old plaintiffs are suing the Secretary of State, claiming the decision violates the state's election code. Bernie Sanders' campaign has also filed a lawsuit over the same issue.
The lawsuit I've seen from Bernie Sanders' campaign says that this is an attempt to disenfranchise groups of people who are entitled to protection under our Constitution.
But Secretary John Husted claims the law is on his side.
This is the way it's been. There's nothing new here. This is my 6th year as Secretary of State. Every primary that I've been involved in has been run by these same rules.
By law, 17-year-olds are not allowed to elect anyone into office, which is what Husted claims they would be doing. But opposers say he's misinterpreting that state law.
Presidential primaries are strange. And the question is, when you select delegates, are you nominating somebody or are you electing an official? That's what this fight's about.
It's a teaching moment. It's a learning experience for all of us. However it turns out.
For Katie, she tells me she won't stop until her voice is heard and change is made.
I definitely feel overlooked and unimportant, as if our opinions don't matter. When in November they're going to, so why can't they matter now? So I want to do everything in my power to get my voice heard.
Now, with the primary being less than a week away, it is a short time frame, but law experts tell me a judge could issue an order to have the Secretary of State actually count those 17-year-old votes. It is important to also note that 17-year-olds can still go out to the polls and vote in nominating contests like the Senate race. For the Now, I'm Lauren Wilson.